In the heart of the city, there's a lady so divine, with a gift so rare she can read between the lines, unlocking mysteries. She's the one we all admire. With a touch of magic, she sets our souls on fire. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright. Of that I am sure. On TV she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracy after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracy Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright. Of that I am sure. On TV, she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracy after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracy Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong.
Hi everyone. Hold on a second. Hi everyone, how are you doing today? Oh, hi Marcella. Hi Walker. Hi. All right. I'm trying this new thing with angels. So look at my video on angels. I'm a little uncomfortable, so be patient with me as I navigate this newness with the angels. Okay, today I did the angel of love. That's what I did today. Tomorrow I'm going to do the angel of construction of the universe. We need that for Trump, huh? The angel for construction of the universe. Huh. Okay. We are learning new things because we're just forced into it at this point. We cannot deny ourselves the newness of life, right? So, here we are today. What is this? I gotta go in for my breast exam. It's been 2 years. How often are you supposed to go in for a breast exam, guys? How often? It's been 2 years. I gotta go in for another one. Oh. We will go in for my breast exam soon. I will do it by March. How's that? When's the last time you all got your breast exam? If I have to do it, you have to do it. Period. On God. When's the last time y'all went in for your breast exams? As a lot of us don't even know if we're going to be staying in this country for much longer. Oh, I don't have my cards. I love the... Oh, did you love the video? Oh my goodness, thank you. Yes, do your research too. I did further research and found out the wedding date we choose is associated with him. That's because you are naturally gifted in terms of tapping in. That, you know, when things like that happens, it's because there's this inner thing that goes on that is just you, even if it doesn't make sense. And then you find out later, you're like, what the? That's so nice. Each one teach one. I love knowing this information. That is the best information I have gotten in quite some time. So, I'm so happy for you. It's coming up soon, isn't it? Wait. Are you married yet? Did it happen already? You know I've been out of the loop. So let me know if you're married yet. I've been out of the loop, sweetie. Hi, Miss Sheena. How are you doing? Not yet. Okay. Well, I'm so proud of you for being spiritually in tune and for having the date that's associated with him. That's beautiful. I love that. Hi, Miss Sheena. How are you? Hi, Michelle Bell. How are you? Did I tell you your oils are going out today? Did I tell you already yesterday? All my American side oils are going out. So my international people, let's talk. I can get them out this week. Let's talk, everyone. I just need to tell you the price for shipping because international is a little different. But I'm going to choose the most lightweight route, right? Because the bottles are lightweight and I can choose the most lightweight shipping vessel. All right, we're good. I'm not going to put nail polish on today. I guess I'll just leave them like this. Give me 1 second. I got to get my cards. Now, guys, when I say immigrants may want to consider going home, I'm not kidding. Nor in any way am I being racist. I am more concerned with one, they are picking up all the men first. They're picking up all the men, which is more scary because what they're doing is separating the men from the women, which is what racism has always done. Remember the welfare system? You were not allowed to be on welfare and have a man in your house, even though you both could be broke. Which is how we started not getting married, because losing the benefits in our mind was more important than having a strong black man in the house. So what that system did was it took away the ability for us to trust the black man, right? But we might have did it. Women might have did it. Well, you can't stay in my house. And back in the day, they used to do welfare checks. And if you had a toaster, you didn't need the benefits. If you had a blender, they would take the benefits from you. They wanted you to look poor and be poor. All of that has since changed, but now they're looking at a new version of taking the men out the house. And I think that, to me, is probably the scariest part of the immigration issue. They're only collecting the men. So, when I say you may want to consider going home, maybe it'll be temporary, but I can't imagine being home is any worse. I can't imagine it's any worse than being here. Because as it stands, the immigrants can't go to work. So that means there's no money to buy anything. But as a catch-22, it also means Americans can't buy anything because the immigrants aren't going to work. So good luck with your strawberries and your cucumbers and all that stuff. And when I say immigrants, I'm talking about a specific type of immigrant, which could affect Americans greatly. But I'm warning you, people. I'm warning you. Keep fucking with these immigrants and you won't have nurses. You won't have nurses. Go ahead and send everybody home. The healthcare system is going to get crushed. So, I had something, I don't know if I can find it, where somebody said that it was like a joke or something, and they were like, but she works in a qualified recruiting agency, and she was like, we're looking for people to pick blueberries or strawberries, and anybody that was white said hell no. So I think if y'all want to eat, y'all better get to picking at those farms. If you Americans want to eat, go to the farms and start picking. We've done our picking. We're not doing it. We've done our picking. So y'all can't, we not, So other Americans that are clear skinned, but I think this just has to happen. I think the privilege of people don't understand how how, yeah, stop. Um, so when I say go home, I mean fix America and go the fuck home. You're not going to do any better at this stage of the game. Get your tickets and go home. Just don't let them come get your husbands. And then you're left here with a child, children, by yourself. No. No. For them to take your children from you? No.
No Hobby Lobby, no Home Goods, no TJ.
All right?
Breaking.
Don't do it.
Hi.
And I'm warning some of you. Y'all gotta start looking at people like they got 10 eyes. Y'all gotta start looking at them like this. I wouldn't argue. I wouldn't say nothing. I would just be like this. I would be like, oh my goodness. Yesterday, Richard and I were in Food Town. And the eggs were $11. Now, fuck it. I don't eat eggs. I don't need eggs. I don't eat eggs. It's a craving once in a while. I don't need to live off eggs. Some of y'all need eggs. $11.99 for a dozen regular crappy, poorly made eggs. Eggs used to be $2.99, but in any case, $11.99. And I looked at Richard like, Richard knows. I'm like, it's the Trump effect. Richard knows. But I started out like this. Well,
why white people?
It's just ridiculous.
So, everybody who are placing their friends right now.
So the White House has deleted their Spanish-speaking page from their website with the new administration.
Also, Trump has had 3 planes that got rejected from 2 countries. Or maybe 3 countries. I think one was Guatemala. One was definitely Mexico. The Mexico one didn't even take off because the other 2 were unsuccessful. Mexico refuses U.S. military flight deporting migrants. Colombia refused. Mexico said, we don't need this shit. Colombia bailed. And Mexico retaliates. Good for Mexico. And they're shackling them. Does that remind you of anything? Does it remind you of slavery? Shackled? Is that anything that anybody thinks is somewhere in history? See what happens when you don't care about people? And not only that, we were the synagogue people when Elon made that gesture twice. We were the synagogue outrage. I'm waiting, synagogue people. Why wasn't New York City in an uproar? Synagogue? Synagogue? Where were the outrage? Don't think they're not coming for you too. The last time the synagogue people were quiet, it was during the Nazi regime. They didn't fight back. They said, pack your clothing, get online, and y'all packed your clothing and you got online. Millions of you. Because you didn't fight. I don't know about y'all, but it's good to be black. I don't know about y'all. We changed the way America does anything. Black people did. Y'all benefited from us. And never once did anyone say, oh, thank you, black people. Thank you, black man. Instead, you want to look down on us like we the criminals. The most educated group probably in the world. All right. History repeats itself, and this is where we're at. I'm shocked at synagogue people not saying anything. Y'all should have been protesting at the White House as synagogue people. Cappy Kai, do you know who has the most crime in America? Let's get it straight, guys. Who commits the most? Look it up for yourselves. White people commit the most crimes in America. They have the most bodies. Did you miss the school shootings? Did you miss the church shootings? Did you miss the movie shootings? Did you miss the club shootings? Did you miss all of that? And you want to tell me about a few migrants that stole something? Grow up, people. Grow up. Do better. Do better. Oh, don't even the white collar crimes. Noah says Google is free. And so to access to your brain, who would specifically come here as a criminal? When the ones that are here in history, they commit the most crime. They've committed the most crime on black people since slavery, and to this day, there's a school being, pop out. Whatever you do, learn to not be ignorant. Y'all want to listen to the media when the media is mostly organized by the others? No, you can't do that anymore. That's why YouTube is winning. That's why you're going to get your most from YouTube. And I'm going to tell you right now, go to Sky News to get international news. So, Kapi Kai, I need you to intellectually do better. Hi, sweet Carmel. And that's another thing. Mexico came out to LA and helped with the fires. You all need to chill. Thank you. Sheena? That's a good point. You all thought America was ghetto before? Wait. Wait till they can't get their eggs. Thank you, sweetie. $7 for a dozen. Y'all did good. Colombia refused as well. Right. But I'm looking at the news, unless it's a lie, because the media lies. 10:15, 10:50 for organic eggs in the Seattle area. Great day, everyone. Atia goes, I saw eggs for $3.99 at Aldi. My aunt was fussing because I didn't get them. I know she was. It ain't gonna be $3.99 today. Hi, Colton. Hi, Purple Passion. All right. Oh, PBS is your favorite? Okay, I don't have PBS. It's only because I'm where I'm located. Oh, is that what happened? Colombia has agreed to send their own planes to safely and respectfully transport migrants. I like that. But Colombia, you don't have to do that shit either. But I do like the willingness to take care of your people. He's trying to get rid of PBS, but let me get PBS somewhere before he gets rid of it. He's also trying to get rid of IRS agents because he has a big tax issue. Let's look at some videos. Banner, thank you. Thank you, sweetie. Oh, if anyone has signed up for my tarot class, I feel like I'm missing one person. So if anyone has signed up for my tarot class scheduled for February 5th, we have enough time to figure out who you are on February 5th at 7 p.m. Whether you signed up or not, please contact me. Please contact me if you have paid. I'm looking for someone that paid already or wish to join. All right. Oh, let me put my number. 818-929-4416. All right. Hi, postcard girl. All right. Tarot class on February 5th at 7 p.m. Contact me if you have paid or wish to join. Okay? PBS is very diverse. Yes. Alrighty now. Let's get some videos out.
Wagwan people. So everybody who's listening to frenzy right now with this whole immigration going on, right? Everybody's in a frenzy. Everybody are stressed and this and that, and people are getting refunded. Now, mind you, border and runoff, take plane, same type. You fall under the same category of being illegal. Well, not necessarily. Let me take that back. No. If you're here, or you came here when it was easy. I had a friend, her name was Erica. I used to work with her when I work at nursing home. And Erica tell me, say, when she did my forget her papers, them time there when you go to interview, when I get the 2 year or whatever, in the state where we live, you never need your husband for go with you. For go get back your papers. Right? That's what Erica tell me, because she went through that process. Now, if you there from them time there, I'm not going to say 10 years. Because 10 years ago did hard. Because my daughter 9. If you're there 15, 16, 17 years going up, and you don't accumulate your green card, and you wait till now, when things get rough, and Uncle Donald go on with himself, you run up and down in a frenzy, I think you should just pack up your stuff and go on home. Because you see, enough of them people like I know personally, they might do living job, they might do all type of something, so they're making money. You could have make some type of adjustment. If you not come in and people name from them time, if you not have landed, even if you not come here and have your landed, you have a amnesty could have filed for you have all type of things could have do. And you come here them time there, and you not acquire your papers, none at all, me think you for go on home. Nobody run up and down and cry and hold your head and go on through Uncle Donald go on with himself. Go on home. You not deserve for the year. You not come here come waste time. Enough people come here come waste time. I mean, not be mean or anything, I just the truth. If you're there more than 15 years and you did not have your papers, you wait till when Uncle Donald come in before in the even decide to want to be president, you not there. And you still not have no papers and you wait till he come and go on with himself. When I run up and down and I say this and that and blah, 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 you can't go on home. Because some people there then come within a year, they have them paperwork and they go on with themselves and they do better. And you come here. And they are waste time and know now run up and down and I go on with yourself. Go on home. Go on home.
What do you think? I think she's absolutely right. I'm from California. I know many, many immigrants. And I'm almost shocked at how many did not start their paperwork and they were here 10, 15 years. Did not start their paperwork. So what do you guys think of her saying that if you did not start your paperwork, then go home? You're going home anyway, so just volunteer to go home. It don't make sense. I know immigrants that has their paper in the queue for 15 years. In California, it takes forever. Forever. So if you haven't started it, I'm with her. Go home. It's too much. She's right. It don't make no sense. She's right. Go home then. Especially if you have no papers. I'm not saying the ones that have been here 1 or 2 years. It takes about 3 years of income to start the process. Every time you go to a lawyer, it's $5,000, $8,000. It's ridiculous the amount of money that they charge in California. I don't know about other states, but in California, it's crazy. So 1 or 2 years, I respect that. Anything beyond that, fuck no. 5 years, no. Go on. It takes so long and costs so much. I know. I know. But it's still something that has to get organized. It's still something that you have to go to a lawyer. What's the process? What do I need to do? What paperwork do you need? Should I be paying taxes? Yes. Because they want to see that you're a good citizen. So, Kapikai, when you say they're criminals, that's not my experience at all. The IRS themselves will tell you immigrants pay their taxes before Americans on time because they kind of have to. All right. All right. Let's look at another one.
undocumented farm workers are not showing up in the Central Valley in California and in Florida. Be prepared for vegetable and fruit prices to skyrocket. Thank you, Donald Trump. Now remember how Donald Trump promised in the campaign that grocery prices were too high. Grocery, all that word, the word grocery, on and on about grocery. Remember that? Go back and look at all these ads. He said day one, first day in the White House, that he would do his part to lower grocery prices. What has Donald Trump done to lower grocery prices? Where is the legislation? Where is the bill? Where is an act? Where is something he's done? The only thing Donald Trump has done by his mass deportation plans is cause the undocumented farm workers that are 50 to 70% of the workers on the farms in California and Florida, which is where our fresh fruit and vegetables come from, have caused them not to show up for work. So be ready. You need to be going to the store. You better be buying up fresh fruit and vegetables, frozen fruit and vegetables, because those prices are going to skyrocket. I know you all complained and Trump beat up on Biden. Oh, how it was so bad. Prices were so bad. It's all Biden's fault. It's going to be somebody's fault in the White House, all right. The reason prices are going to skyrocket is because there's going to be no workers to harvest and grow the crops and pick the crops. So be prepared, be ready. It's all in the local news. It's showing up. And I'm here in Florida, South Florida. They're not showing up. And they're not showing up in California. So be prepared. It's coming. MAGA F around. You're going to find out. And everybody else is going to pay the price for your...
Oh, they gonna pay the price too.
I have to be careful what I say. TikTok doesn't like me saying certain things.
Love
my Democrats, my MAGAs, my crazies, my cuckoos, and my Burnell light bulbs. Be ready for those food prices in the grocery store to skyrocket. And also gas. What the hell's been up with it? It's up too. Price of eggs is up even higher. Thank you, Donald Trump. You were such a great leader. You're definitely going to make America great again and make America first. Like you start. We're going to be the number one in the highest food prices in the world. Thank you for that honor. I really appreciate that. Don't y'all think that's great?
Yeah, I do. I do. I do. I think it's wonderful.
Hay mucha y todo está cayendo. No le recomiendo cruzar porque hay un chingo de...
Already, the crops are rotting in the fields in California. In Kern County, California, the largest agricultural county and the largest agricultural state in the country. Immigrants are terrified to go to work since a series of border patrol raids have been going around and rounding up anyone even remotely suspected of being a farm worker, meaning anyone who looks Hispanic. By the way, in a county that is 56% Hispanic. This is the county that grows all of our fruits, all of our grapes for wine, nuts, almonds for almond milk, you name it. And there is no one to work the fields, and immigrants are now staying home, leaving the fields to go untended. If you thought food was too expensive, wait until you realize who grows our food. What on earth is wrong with Republicans? They're saying that 75% of immigrants have been staying home since these raids, terrified to go to work, growing the food that we eat. Please share your thoughts and don't forget to follow me on YouTube.
Oh, no almond milk? No? No wine? You drunks can't drink wine anymore? I'm here for it. I'm here for all of it. Immigrants, take your power back. This is your power. Not going to work is power. Oh, the shelves are going to be bare. All right? And even if they use prison workers, which ones are they going to use? White prison workers? Because you know black prison workers, they're not signing up for that shit. You already know that. So they're going to use white prison workers? Oh, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Let me know when you find the article that says there's actual black prison workers working the fields picking some fucking strawberries. Even as a prisoner, we are not down for that shit. Nope. But yeah, maybe they'll get some Hispanic prison workers. I'd like to see the white prison workers do it. I think I would love that. Then they would have people escaping. That would be fun to watch. In their wine country community. Oh, we got an escaped prisoner. What does he look like, white? Yeah, go to the dentist ASAP. Go to a dentist. Why aren't you trying to get to a dentist, sweetie? But clove. Take some clove and a mesh thing. Moisten the clove and put it on the impacted tooth. But you gotta get to a dentist, okay? And you probably have an infection. And if you have an infection, you're probably gonna unalive yourself. Go to a dentist and get some medication and let them look at that tooth. Seriously, Angela. Seriously. Teeth are nothing to play with. Well, it might be owned by Murdoch, but at least you'll get something other than American news. I don't care if it's owned by Murdoch. Clove oil drop. But if you don't have clove oil drop on a Q-tip, you can just put it in a mesh thing, dip it in water, and put it by the impact of the tooth. But you're right, clove oil would work the best. But the best thing you can do, seriously, is go to a dentist. That's the best thing you can do. You probably have an infection. When a tooth hurts, you have an infection. Okay? Go to the dentist, sweetie. I know your funds might be low, but when it comes to your teeth, I wouldn't even pay rent. I would give my rent money to the dentist. Because nobody can live with that pain. And probably what's been happening is that it was brewing for a long time. And your funds were low. And I get it. I respect all of that. It's too late now. Take your rent money. Take your cell phone money. I don't care what you have to not pay. The sacrifice is for you not to die. Because that's the next step. When the tooth is that bad. That you can't sleep. Get to the dentist ASAP. Okay, sweetie? Hi, Rico. How are you, sweetie?
Hello? Who is this? Okay. No. Jesus Tartarus doesn't live here.
What's your name?
Watch this. I have this card.
And I wish to speak with you, answer your questions, or sign, or hand you any documents based upon my Fifth Amendment rights under the U.S. Constitution. I want to speak to a lawyer.
One more time for the people, for the immigrant people in the back.
Hello? Who is this? Okay. No. Jesus Tartarus doesn't live here.
What's your name?
Watch this. I have this card.
I do not wish to speak with you, answer your questions, or sign, or hand you any documents based upon my Fifth Amendment rights under the U.S. Constitution. I want to speak to a lawyer.
Are we good? Write that down. Write it down. One more time.
Hello? Who is this? Okay. No. Jesus Tartarus doesn't live here.
What's your name?
Watch this. I have this card.
I do not wish to speak with you, answer your questions, or sign, or hand you any documents based upon my Fifth Amendment rights under the U.S. Constitution. I want to speak to a lawyer.
Always say, I am not talking, I want to speak to a lawyer. Always say that. Now, me personally, I think they're going to just arrest you anyway. I'm not sure any of those methods will work when it comes to immigration issues. Volvo says your local health department, or you're right, your local health department, they have free or discounted clinics in your area. Yes, also teaching schools. Most teaching schools has a dental clinic. Andrew, what state do you live in? Thank you, Volvo. That was good advice, Volvo. Andrew, what state do you live in? Georgia, Miss T? What's a university in Georgia, guys? State university. Sometimes it could be private. I know in California it was UCLA, not UCLA. Maybe UCLA had it too, but USC had a health clinic. There's a dental clinic in Augusta, Georgia. It's literally called Georgia's Dental Clinic. I don't know how it's associated with Wellstar MCG Health Medical Center. So usually a teaching hospital has a health clinic attached to it. There's also something called Georgia Dental Association, where they have charitable clinics. UGA Dental Clinic. Georgia Department of I don't know what. Georgia Department of Health Oral Health Program in Georgia. Augusta University has a dental clinic. And Jewel, do your research right now. Get off with me and do your research right now. You can't survive this. Oh, Sweet says she's in Georgia. We have several health clinics. So get off with me. I'm not the one to watch right now. Come back and, yes ma'am, good. Come back and let us know which dental clinic you went to today. Magic Mermaid, I don't like that phrasing, do your research. Don't use that phrasing. Like, people get frozen when you say do your research. So let's try not to use that phrasing. To me, it's very insulting. So we'll help out a little and then she can do the rest, okay? So you're looking for dental clinics in Georgia, usually associated with a teaching hospital, but I've given you several examples. And in Google, all I did was put Georgia Dental Clinic. That's all I did. And it showed me so much. So start making your phone calls, and if you have to leave work, you leave work. If you have to not go to work, you don't go to work. But you don't need to wake up dead. Okay? Love you. Keep me posted. Well, Magic Mermaid, if you fucking knew that I read someone, why did you do it? To me, that's kind of racist. I don't like that. And don't play games with me, Magic Mermaid. If you already knew I laid somebody else for that, why are you trying my patience? The fuck is wrong with all of you? What the fuck is wrong with you? Don't do that. It's racist. It's mean. You're calling people dumb. And I don't like that. That's not the way we gonna operate. The fuck? I didn't do it. I said, okay, fuck it. Fuck it. Everybody, fuck it. You gotta put that bitch on timeout. I'm sick of people. Life is too short. Life is too short. I don't think I said to her, do your research. If I did, I apologize. But I don't need no bitch to copy me and make fun of me. I'm pretty sure if I did, I apologize. But I'm pretty sure I was like Google. And then, what did you see me do? I Googled for her. The fuck? Give a shit about no one anymore. People keep trying my patience. Early in the morning. I need peace in the morning. I need peace. I come in peace. Thank you, Brina. It is not cute to know someone's trigger words and then you use their trigger words and think it's cute. Keep playing with fire. You gonna get burned. Shit. Noelle, thank you. I did not say the condescending phrase. Like, it's one of the things I don't like. I'm so hot right now, y'all. I'm hot. Oh my God, can you see the sweat coming out of my pores? And I can't touch anything because I just did my nails, so you know I'm more hot because I can't wipe off my face. Sissy goes, puts Vaseline on face and lace up them sneakers because it's going to be a fight, right? That's what, it was you. Tracy nice until she ain't. Oh my God, be afraid. Be very afraid. I don't know who I was talking to the other day. I was talking to this guy and I was telling him that somebody was trying to date me, but he got too drunk to drive, so he had to like sit it out for a little bit. So I was like, so he gave me his keys, but he's very lucky I didn't know the the territory, right? Because I would have just left his ass there. But as I was leaving out to go sit in the van, there was a mechanic shop open. So I went to the mechanic shop and told him that I was looking for a car. This is before I got this car. I was looking for a car, and what do I have to do? Like, how late does he stay open? He's like, he stays open 24/7. He barely closes. He barely sleeps, blah, 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 blah. So I was like, oh, that's really weird, because I get out, there's casino. I get out from casino, and you're open. That's the only reason why I came in. He's like, I'm always open. And I said, okay, I got you. Gave me a T-shirt. When I came out, the guy in the van was looking for me, had all the doors open, was looking under the seat. And I came out, and I wiggled his keys in front of him, and I was like, here. And I got in the van. I said, let me tell you something, motherfucker. Don't ever abandon me in your day and your life. There will always be another man to come along to take care of me. Don't you ever abandon me. I told a guy this story, and I think I scared him. Oh, well. Sorry. No, I'm not really sorry, but sorry. Because you people can't handle me. Right, Tracy's nice until she's not. Hi, Marlene. Hi, Juanita. Oh, my God. Okay, immigrants. We have some time. Should immigrants... I hate to say it this way, but... See, you guys don't understand. Telling someone to go home... I grew up in the era where white folks used to tell black folks to go home, but we had no home to go to. There was no such thing as ancestry. There was no such thing as Ghana opening up to the lost tribe, right? So they used to tell us to go home, and it was like, but where? Where do we go home? So what I'm saying to you immigrants right now, I am not happy that I feel like I have to say this, but I feel like I'm saying it out of love, right? After what I saw, what Trump did to those immigrant children, separating them from their parents, and although this is a story you have not heard, many of those parents do not know where these children are. And most of them have been trafficked. And they're forever separated from their parents. We have not heard those stories. But many of those children did not get reconnected to their parents because it was easier to send parents home. Women got sent home real quick. So, please, God, talk to me. Talk to me about American immigrants. Please allow me to see anything and everything that you would like for me to see. American immigrants are your children. They are your love. They are your beloved. Please, Father God, authorize me to see and say what you would like for me to say and see. I love you, God. I love you, Jesus. In your name I pray. Amen. Amen. Ashe. All right. Let's lower the stage, child. Oh, wait. Let me take this out. Oh, if anybody wants to call me for their own personal reading, I promise not to cuss you out. 213-458-7408. All right, guys? Should immigrants... Oh, God, yes. Yes. Yes, guys. Yes. This is being imprisoned, being shackled. Yes, yes, yes. The problem is that there's not even enough money to go home. That's the real problem. People don't have enough for plane tickets to go home. I'm so sorry about that. These are hard workers, ironically. But there has to be a need for a new beginning. What were we talking about? The angel of new beginnings is the first angel, the angel of new beginning. they're exhausted. They're mentally and physically exhausted, but go home. Go home. Money's a problem, and there might even become a program to give you money to go home. There might come a time when they'll give you money to go home. I'll tell you, Angel of New Beginning. Hold on. Vihuia. Vihuia is the angel of new beginnings. So we're gonna have to there's gonna be some money given so that if immigrants want to go home, maybe that would be the time to take America up on their generosity. Rather than forcing people, I think there might be a program to maybe pay for the tickets to go home. Maybe. Or maybe there could be a volunteer through the Trump administration to go home. I think that the first wave has scared a lot of people, so I think now there could be the opportunity to say, well, actually, if you want to volunteer to go home, then this is the program to volunteer, and we'll make sure that you get on a plane destined for certain countries. What do you guys think about that? That's what I'm saying, Marlene. That's exactly what I'm saying. They may have to go home regardless. Might as well move on their own terms instead of going through the trauma and being forced. And they're separating the husbands. They're taking all the men first. That's when you know minorities threaten Americans. That's when you know, when they take the men down first. That's a racist thing. So it looks to me like there could be a program that could assist in going home. It looks like there's going to be an offer, but time is up, and they're not going to be giving up on the immigration issue. They're not going to be giving up on the immigration issue. Trump will spend... They are going to give an offer and money. And when I say money, I think money is going to be allocated. That's what I think. Money will be allocated to you going home. And I'm not trying to fearmonger because I don't believe this is right. But this card means familiar territory. This is another card of going home. Go home. Go home. Go home with your children. And at the very least, maybe send the women and children home. Maybe. Or everybody should just leave. I think if America doesn't want you here, leave America to pick their own crops. And black Americans ain't doing it, so good luck. We are not the ones. So good luck with that, America. There won't be any health care. There's a lot of deception around this issue that America's not considering. It's like you know, but you don't want to look at it. It's like a spouse that is cheating. You already know it, you don't want to deal with it. Like you caught the phone messages, right? You see him being sneaky, he's not coming home. You know, she's hiding her phone. Like, you know it, but unless you catch them in the act, you don't want to open your eyes to it. So, Americans know, and if no one knows better, the farmers know that losing migrant workers is going to kill their business. So, farmers, y'all have not stuck up for yourselves. So everything should crash. Everything should crash, and it will crash. And we're definitely going to go into a famine. This is not good. In my mind, I'm trying to think, how can people survive the famine? All right, stock up on rice, beans. It's going to be the most unhealthiest diet, especially for you vegans out there. I can't take too much carbs, so I'm going to be in trouble. The medical community is going to suffer really bad. There's a lot of immigrant workers, legal or not legal, but there's a lot of immigrant workers in the medical field. But sometimes one person is legal and the other person isn't. Or sometimes one person is legal, but the other person cannot work while the other person is trying, and it takes a few years before they give rights to the spouse. It's really a nightmare, this system. You can come here with your spouse and children, and they will tell you that your spouse cannot work. That's how we get all those immigrants in restaurants chopping onions under the table. And then those bastard restaurant people don't pay them. So that's another thing. Your restaurants that you love to go to, and the sliced lemons and onions for your meals, not happening. So this is going to be like a COVID without the sickness. There you go, Steph. Just came in from the supermarket, grabbing rice and dry beans just because. And just keep gathering things like that. Gather up canned foods right now, but make sure you look at the date for right now. But we are going to wind up being in the most unhealthiest of diets. Get your gardens together. So watch those videos that will teach you how to chop off lettuce, put it in the ground and let it grow. How to grow carrots, right? Yeah. Yeah, this is going to be bad. Well, not everybody gets help when they arrive. Maybe these will help them leave since they help when they arrive. Not everybody gets help, right? Right? The Ukrainians, they all got paid to stay here, and housing. There are several programs and organizations that help migrants in the United States, including Refugee Assistance Program, government benefits, and private organizations. Start checking into those and start figuring out a game plan. I know, Atia, I saw it in the cards here. They don't have the money to just leave. I get it. I don't know where I saw it, but I saw that they don't have the money to leave. This is bad. Hi, Cherie. All right. I know, I hear you. That's why I'm thinking, Okay, contact some organizations and let them know, how do I get assistance to leave. I think the government is going to have a program to, because it's going to be a way to start, like, it's a trick, right? It's going to be like, oh, we're going to help you leave, but then they're also going to get all the information from you, your social security card. They're going to know where you live, and if you don't leave, now they got the information to come get you. So yeah, prolific films. I think you're right, and I think unless white folks see how bad it gets for them, so this just has to get bad, not for the migrants. Remember, migrants, you, in a weird kind of way, you all have the power. By not working, you are no longer the vulnerable people. You're the people with power. So take your power and go home. And see what white folks do in America. Everybody else is going to suffer. Remember that, black folks. Remember that, birthright Americans. Everybody will suffer. But migrants, you have the power. You turn the power around and you take your power and you go home. And leave America to its own devices. Go back and deal with your own countries and look at your country as beautiful as it is. Why do we visit Costa Rica and we see it beautiful? Because it is. So go home and go make your country beautiful again. And don't let us come there to your countries anymore. And Mexico is going to start getting rid of Americans. Watch. Mexico's not playing. Now, a lot of us escaped, Americans, not me, escaped to Mexico because it was cheap. Food was cheap. Food was fresh. You don't get to benefit from Mexico and have a president like this. So, good luck, because Mexico is going to kick all of you out. And unless you work for a very specific big company, you're getting kicked out. Good luck. So you remote workers that went over there, no, you can't stay. This is true. But we have to see. I like to equate everything to having an affair. It's like in a man, excuse me, men, I don't mean to put you down. I'm just a girl, and that's the way I see life. I'm not putting you down. But it's like a man that has an affair and has an affair and has an affair. A baby is going to come through. Guarantee. And now you have to deal with the consequences of your bad behaviors. That's going to be the same thing with him. You can be ugly and ugly and ugly towards the immigrants, towards the migrants, ugly, 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 and then the ugly will show up in America. I promise you. Oh, yeah. I am tired, guys. And I went to bed so early last night. I am really tired. Upside down? Upside down healer. Taking advantage of those who need help, failing to care for oneself. Oh, God, if that's not Trump. Oh, my God. I cannot deal. I just cannot deal. Healer. Inherent strength. Wait. Oh, wait. They don't have Shadow Healer here. I think they made a mistake. The ability to not assist people in transforming their pain and instead generate physical and emotional changes. Guys. I'm exhausted.
Ice came like at 2 o'clock in the morning, and my mom always prepared us for this moment, and she was like, un día va a venir inmigración y el día que vengan, ustedes no hablan español, no hablan inglés, like, ustedes nunca vayan a hablar inglés en frente de a los que vienen. Okay. So when they came at 2 o'clock in the morning, they took me, my sister, and my mom to a detention center. And we were just in jail with my mom, me and my sister, even though we were born here in America. But that was her whole plan. She was like, no nos van a preguntar si tenemos papeles. Y ustedes son nacidas aquí, entonces cuando they find out, I'm going to call my lawyers and I'm going to sue ICE because they are detaining you guys illegally. And
so they didn't even ask. They literally just
they just showed up. They took us, and they're like, these little girls, they're, you know, this is their mom. They're legal too. They don't speak English. That's, you know. So they took us, and my mom was like, I actually want to speak to my lawyer. My daughters have been in jail with me for 3 days. Like, I really, you know, like, I think it's time for me to talk to a lawyer because you guys haven't even asked if they have papers, which they were born here. That was like a whole thing. They started panicking. They were like, fuck, we fucked up. So they let me and my sister out into the street. They like released us. It was like early in the morning, like 3 a.m. We didn't have cell phones. We didn't have jackets. Like, you know, we've been in this detention center for a while, and then they let us go, and then my sister was probably like 7 years old, and I was like 16, and I like grabbed her by the hand and walked like 5 miles to find like a McDonald's, and I knock on the door, and I asked this muchacho like, hey, can I please borrow your phone? Like, I really need to call someone to come help me. Like, my mom's, she's in jail. And they're like, damn, this girl's mom's crazy. No, she was like in the detention center. And then my uncles came to come and pick us up, and literally we called the lawyers, and then within like the week, my mom was free. And they had like settled on a deal where she would get her papers in exchange of her like not pursuing legal action. And so that was a process of 1.5 years, and then she finally got her papers.
I'm speechless. No, I got you, Noel. Thank you for that. Oh my God, they are speechless. I'm speechless. I never put the banner up? Oh man. This is for entertainment purposes only, guys. Oh my God, I am speechless to hear that story. 3 o'clock in the morning for a 16-year-old and a 7-year-old. There's something cruel. There's something cruel about that. And I believe in karma. Maybe these ICE people won't understand it's karma, but I'd like to see the good lives that you all are going to have. I want to see that. Because I'm going to tell you what I know. I know that American soldiers have gone overseas and have obliterated whole communities. And they all came back with their karma. Most of them came back crazy. Because it's karma, people. So. Cruelty is their point. They're psycho. Hi, ES. Good morning, sweetie. So, all you ICE workers, I want to see what you look like in 5 years. Because some of you don't have to do what you do. Some, like, even when they let those little girls out of the jail, they could have had them, like, make a phone call. They could have had them sit there till daylight. Like, you were hoping they would die anyway. So, when I'm doing the angel work, guys, you're going to see some of these angels are vicious. These 72 angels, I'm starting out with some nice ones. You know, the first one was new beginnings. The second one was love, marriage, relationship. It gets ugly, some of these angels. And you never know what angels are watching over these you, right? So the 72 angels that I'll be doing every morning, there's an angel that watches over, there's 3 angels that watch over you. One is an intellectual angel. The other one is the angel at the time you were born. And then there's an angel at the month you were born. And I am mentioning that in the video. I didn't do it with the first one because I didn't understand. But I did it today. And you still might not get it unless I'm the one that's having trouble. So I'm trying to explain it where it makes sense. There's an angel that is assigned to you when you're born. There's an intellectual angel at the time of the hour that you were born. And then there's an emotional angel on the day that you were born. So we're all assigned angels. And by the grace of God, those kids were covered. Hi, Sylvester. Hi, sweetie. All right. Final outcome was healer upside down. Nothing about this has healing energy. And so with that being said, I do want to make sure that immigrants go home. Go home. Immigrants go home. I think your family would rather see you home broke than to hear that something happened. Or remember I said, like, they separate the children from their mom? Why would they send the children home? They keep the children with the mom. Well, why would they send the children home? In the middle of the night at 3 a.m. This is crazy to me. Thank you, Sheena. But I'm going to be teaching 72 angels to everyone every morning. And each angel is assigned to your birth day, your birth hour, and then there's an emotional angel that's associated with the day you were born. Let me see. Let me see. I'll show you guys right now. So there's a physical level birth angel that has to do with the date you were born, right? And this particular angel, this is the second angel, takes care of people from March 26th, it looks like, to March 30th. All right? And this one is called something. This one is called, I'll spell it, Jeliel. Yaliel. Then that's the physical angel. Then there's an intellectual angel based upon the time you were born. Now, this has nothing to do with you being born in March. It has everything to do with if this is the time you were born. So between 12:30 and 12:39 a.m. or 00:30 to 00:39. So if anybody's born between that hour, this becomes your intellectual angel. And then the emotional level is these days: January 10th, March 22nd, June 4th, August 18th and 19th, only in the AM, and October 31st. All right? So if you have any of these dates here, this becomes your emotional level angel, solar angel. If you were born between March 26th and March 30th, this is your birth angel. And for anyone, this is the hour that the angel is intellectually associated with you. 12:30 a.m. to 12:39 a.m. And then there's a psalm associated, and the psalm here is Psalm 22, verse 19. Be there thou not fear from me, O Lord, O my strength. Haste thee to help me and assist me. And this particular angel is for love and wisdom and patron of fertility, patron of human relationships, friendships, partnerships, couples, marriage, family, motherhood, fatherhood. Teaches reliability, fidelity, and tranquility in relationships. Overcomes difficulties with finding a partner, everyone. This is the angel that you call upon no matter the hour. This is the angel that you call upon to find that partner. This is the angel with the symbol of unity between relationships. Guides for a pleasant life. Shows to how to have inner peace and calmness. Emotional strength and stability. Teaches us how to create a harmonious life. All right? This is the one that I taught this morning. All right? But for the next 72 days straight, we're going to go through all the angels. And some of the angels are killers. These are the nice ones. It gets more stringent after this. Okay. Good luck. Because these angels are here to help you. So use them for bad, and you will turn it on yourself. Of this document right here, which one? Doesn't it sound wonderful, ES? Oh, we're going to learn today. Oh, you're welcome for the angel series. I think what I would prefer to do, because I just want to control this a little bit, let me go through the 72 days. Oh, actually, one of my problems is control. That is one of my problems, control. Control. Da, 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 da. Okay, I can provide the documents. If anybody wants the PDF, I have it. Okay? Thank you for helping me with control. If anybody wants a reading with me, 213-458-7408. I love you all. And thank you. And bye. And I think I can provide the Angel PDF and the Book of Psalms PDF. I'll provide both. How's that? I'm getting better as a human being, God. I'm doing it. Thank you, Incognito. Hi, Soul Sister. Hi. All right, I gotta go. My car. Nobody still called me for my car. Oh, Lord. That means the labor is going to be crazy. I can't afford this. The labor is going to be crazy. Oh, my God. Somebody kill me and then bring me back to life to pay for my car. But kill me first and then bring me back. I love you guys. Take it easy. Bye. Oh, call me for your own personal reading. Wait. Call me for your own personal reading. 213-458-7408. If you have not heard from me and you paid for tarot class, if you have not heard from me yesterday and you know you paid, I'm missing somebody. Please contact me. I love you. Goodbye. Oh, you're welcome. Incognito, either email me or text me, whatever numbers you have, and I'll get the information over to you. And that goes for anybody else. If you want the information, I got you. Okay? Bye. Wait. Banner. Call me for your own personal reading. Bye, guys.
In the heart of the city, there's a lady so divine, with a gift so rare she can read between the lines, unlocking mysteries. She's the one we all admire. With a touch of magic, she sets our souls on fire. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright. Of that I am sure. On TV she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracy after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracy Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright. Of that I am sure. On TV, she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracy after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracy Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody so pure and strong. In her presence we know we belong.